Gupta. I am going to explain you all about the movements of the earth. So the two movements of the earth are rotation and revolution. What is rotation? The movement of the earth around its own axis is called rotation. The movement of the earth around the sun, it is called as revolution. And the fixed path in which the earth revolves around the sun, it is called as orbit. Now I am going to explain you rotation and revolution with the help of these balls. So this is my sun and this is my earth. When I am taking the ball in my hand and moving the ball itself, it is called as rotation. And when the earth is moving around the sun, it is called as revolution. So it is clear to you what is about rotation and revolution. Now I will explain you about effects of rotation. Rotation causes day and night. As you all know, the axis of the earth is tilted. The part of the earth that faces the sun's rays experiences day, and other part of the earth that is dark and experiences night. As I will tell you what is dawn and dusk. The period between night and daylight is called dawn, and the period between daylight and night is called dusk. Now I will tell you about the effects of the revolution. Revolution causes change in seasons. There are 4 main seasons. The 4 main seasons are spring, winter, summer and autumn. Seasons are caused by the revolution of the earth and the tilt in the earth's axis. As the earth orbits the sun, its tilted axis always points at the same direction. So during the course of a year, different parts of the earth faces the sun. The part of the earth that is tilted towards the sun gets the direct rays of the sun and has summer, while the part that faces away from the sun receives less heat and from the sun, and so has winter. Twice a year in March and September, neither of the poles is facing the sun, and all parts of the earth get roughly equal of daylight and darkness. At this time, places on earth have seasons like autumn and spring, which are neither too hot nor too cold. The northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere experiences opposite seasons. In March, neither of the poles is facing the sun, so it is spring in the northern hemisphere and autumn in the southern hemisphere. In the month of June, the northern hemisphere faces the sun and the southern hemisphere faces away from the sun. So it is summer in the northern hemisphere and winter in the southern hemisphere. In the month of September, neither of the poles faces the sun. So it is spring in the southern hemisphere and autumn in the northern hemisphere. In the month of December, the southern hemisphere faces the sun while the northern hemisphere faces away from the sun. So it is summer in the southern hemisphere and winter in the northern hemisphere. This is how revolution causes change in seasons. I hope you have understood about rotation and revolution. Thank you.